Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1976 Hermes 3000 vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Made in Hungary. They were also made in France and mostly Switzerland. These were originated in Switzerland, but they moved production to Hungary and France later on. Same amazing typewriter. It's the best of all time, in my opinion. And this is the third generation of the Hermes 3000. The second generation has a metal shell. It's square, but not as boxy as this. First generation is more curvy with an all metal shell. This is a hard plastic, boxy shell, and it's got that real nice retro look to really um, put you in that era of when everything was going electronic and electric. Kind of look like this, like a VCR or like a gaming system. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got two adjustable rollers and a scale, and the margin indicators in red. And this has lightning margins. So if you have ever used magic margins, it's the same concept. You just put the cursor where you want it, flip this chrome switch there, and it sends the margin to that spot you're at. If you want it closer to the edge, you just hold that switch and then push it to where you want it, let it go, and that's where that margin is going to be. Same concept on the right side. Right now it's pretty close to the edge, but if you wanted it closer to the middle, you just put the cursor where you want it. Same thing, flip the switch, it sends it to that spot. And if you want it closer to the edge, you hold the carriage release and the margin at the same time and just let it go where you want it. And you can see the margin in red on both sides there. Once you hear the bell, you're near the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, which skips 2 half spaces. When you have it in the middle, it skips 3 half spaces, and when you have it on 2, it skips 4 half spaces. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. Switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. Flip that all the way up to the red indicator. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon, which is red. When you have it on the yellow indicator, it prints right down the middle. Sort of unique to the Hermes 3000. There are other typewriters that have that function, but not many. And that's mostly used for if you have a solid black ribbon, then you can use it 3 times by using the bottom, top, and the middle. And when you have it on the blue indicator, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. When you have it all the way down on the white indicator, it prints no ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. Basically, the vibrator doesn't go up at all, so the keys just hit the paper for like indentions. Okay, we're going to put that on red and type a sentence. There's nothing that can beat the touch of the Hermes 3000. All 3 generations pretty much perform exactly the same. Different shells. Print is beautiful. Made in Switzerland, designed in Switzerland, but made in Hungary actually. Elite typeface, prints 12 characters per inch on this one. And the feeling even feels better than typing on like a computer. Just something about the way the keys are cushioned. It's like a euphoric feeling. You could type on this thing all day long and just never get tired. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side. Flip that forward. It unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Also allows you to straighten your page. Like say you loaded it crooked, then you just straighten it out and then flip that back. You want to make sure that that's back after you pull the page out, so that way the next page loads correctly. I'm going to flip this down for now and put the color back on black. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the top left. Very good. And by the way, these Hermes 3000s are the hottest thing on the market as far as typewriters go. You cannot find these serviced and working like this in excellent condition very often. And when you do, they're pretty expensive. And I admit that they are expensive. It's expensive for people like me that buy these and service them and fix them up. To even find them, even for parts, you got to spend a lot of money just to get them for parts now. So while they're available, I would say if you're thinking about it, I would say get them while they're hot, because they might not be around forever. People just collect these things and keep them forever. All right, what do we have on the keyboard? We have the backspace. Very good. Tab set, clear, all clear, margin release. Right now we have tabs set on 10 space intervals, so I'm just going to hit the all clear and clear all my tabs. So now we don't have any tabs, but I always like to set one somewhere in the middle, so that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. And to clear that one specific tab, you just hit the tab clear. So you have an all clear and a tab clear. That one just clears that one specific tab, but I'm going to keep one there. All right. Margin release, when you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that margin release. It does allow you to type past that all the way to the end. Very good. This is your touch control 1, 2, 3, and 4. The higher you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys harder for them to print, but they respond faster. The lower you go, the less tension there is. I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to be very careful. This is an old-ish machine, and it's all hard plastic. Pretty sturdy hard plastic. So that hooks in. You want to pull this straight up, I believe, when you pull this off. Maybe from the back a little bit. Just want to be careful. Don't try to force anything on this. All the brand new ribbon is loaded on the right side on this one. So it's pulling to the left. If you want to switch that direction, the side you want it to go to, you just flip the ribbon guide towards the middle, and it'll pull to that side. That's meant to catch the eyelet at the end of the ribbon, which is the little metal piece at the end, about 6 inches off the edge or off the end of the ribbon. And that just catches on that, pulls it, and rotates it back to that side automatically. Most typewriters have that option. We want it to pull to that side in their own way. Most typewriters have their own automatic reverse, so that way you never have to go in there. It just keeps going back and forth, and you just keep typing forever and ever until that ink goes dry. Carriage release is the white button, and these knobs break all the time. They're old now, and this one's an original, but they the way the material, whatever the material they made them out of, they break and crack easy. So if you need a replacement, check my shop. I do have 3D replacements available for this, the white and the green knobs. This is your carriage lock. So when you flip it down, it releases the carriage and locks in the middle. So when you have it in the case, which is just the top, it's got a top lid that goes over the top. It doesn't bang around in there causing any kind of internal damage. To unlock it, you do have to push it down and move it to the right. This is your margin, their lighting margin. This is the carriage release, and this is the paper release. And this is the lighting margin on this side. This is your carriage release. Super smooth. Smooth cushion. The Bentley of typewriters is what this is known as. If you pull out the knob on the left side, it disables the spacing when you turn the knob, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it in, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space. And the same concept, if you move the line space selector all the way back, it disables the spacing. That needs some oil. Either way, it works with this. But you want to be careful when you do that, so that way when you hit the, when you do that, you lose your line. So if you're keeping track of your lines, you don't want to do that. That's only for getting to a specific spot in between the lines. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.